doing science business. Let's get into it. Kyle! Oh, greetings, Lily. Come to look in on our friends. Rest assured, everyone is quite well. I have been keeping a close eye on them, and have satisfied myself that they are all in fine health. As a matter of fact, they're just about to convene in Dawn's Respite to discuss how best to use their pent-up energy. Let's go then. Let's join them, shall we? Yeah, let's go. Let's frickin' go!
Well, my friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I have a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows. In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Yeah, Thancred, you've got a new skill job and you can't really make anything on your own, so you're just gonna have to suck it up, buddy. Oh, I love these guys.
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
Who that?
Welcome back,
It's Lise!
Lise!
What's up, girl?
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
Nope, we're fine on that part. I can assure you, I will not let myself be, I will not extend my neck to Xenos like that ever again.
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
Them too. Yes, of course.
The famous Lise Hext, former scion and hero of the Alamegan resistance.
I don't believe we've met.
New friend.
Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
Grahatir, at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The others told me all about you.
Do not be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find.
Yeah. Aw, don't blush like that.
Oh, right.
Gosh.
I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
What, is it all in Graha's speech? Hi, Mia. Guys, I got a cat. Come here. Come here. Ugh.
Well, that's a lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
Shorn of their unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition. And though I would ever advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
I'll take that as a yes. Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
Shocking, right?
A difficult truth to bear, yes.
But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength. Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared. Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
But tell us, Lise, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough? All right, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire.
Do we get to convene? Conference? Conference?
So, after Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne.
Nerva, huh?
The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble.
Oof.
The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, Mia. And I don't want you on the desk right now, sweetheart. Nope, down.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little
Silly
trip
cat.
to Garlemald. And we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make
What?
the most of our visit.
To Alamigo, then.
To Alamigo.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Alice?
Ah, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the tempered.
Gabu.
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you use to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alizé, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
I'll do my best.
Hell yeah.
I was hoping you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
Oh, what is this, a branch? You know what? LSA needs a friend. She needs a friend to go along with her on this journey. So yeah.
I knew you'd say yes.
I'll come too. If you don't mind, that is.
Yeah, for sure, Graha. He's ever the fanboy.
I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
Aww.
No. That's not... I mean, I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
And of course, I told you you would want to come with me on my next adventure. Come, Graha. Let's go hand in hand.
We shall be on our way then.
You, Alice, and I. Don't worry, I can say with complete confidence that Graha is dressed for anything. When Stroll is about, one cannot afford even the slightest slip. Slip, eh? Oh, darn it. I want to enjoy my coffee. When I set out to save Halric, I think Gabu was always at the back of my mind. And having proved that the light corrupted are not lost, I am convinced that the same must be true of the tempered. Similar to those corrupted by the Sin Eaters, the ether of Gabu's soul has been rendered stagnant. And though the root cause is different, perhaps the solution is the same. It is by no means an unreasonable hypothesis. Alice, and it warrants full investigation. Mia, what's the trouble? What is it? Mia? What's the matter, sweetheart? What's your trouble? Come here. My cat's upset. Come here. What do you want? Come here. Come on. Come here. If there's even a chance we can save Gabu, we have to try. But however much I'd like to race over to Limsa and set to work, there's no room for recklessness. Not when a child's life is at stake. As I'm sure Beg Lug would remind us, we still know little and less about the soul. Any number of things could go wrong if we don't exercise due caution. And so, before attempting anything, we should learn all we possibly can about tempering. There's just one problem. Research into the condition has long since ground to a halt. And the combined work of the many scholars involved doesn't exactly amount to a wealth of knowledge. Hey, Gray! Not of the modern scholars, perhaps, but what of their ancient counterparts? I know the Allegans took more than passing interest into the subject. And if what we seek is to be found anywhere, it would surely be at the Atherochemical Research Facility. Okay, Mia, what is it? Come here. No, come here. No, gotcha. Okay. Mia, what is it? What do you want? Okay, fine. Just don't get in the way. She's on the desk now, and there might be chaos soon. She's a troublemaker. Yes, you're a troublemaker. I'll say too. Just lie down there, sweetheart. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, I know you're cute. Yeah, Mia. Where they experimented on primals and their worshippers, yes? Good thinking. I've never actually been there myself, but I did read on the report on Azazla, which means we'll be needing an airship. An airship, you say? Okay, Mia, let go. What's gotten on your mind there, Tataru? Meet me at the northern bank of Lake Silvertear. I've got a little surprise for you. Oh, and come prepared to travel. Oh, what she's got. Does she have? I'm curious now. Oh, I really hope not, Gray. I hope not. She's flunked at being what is it? What do they call the posts? A pre-summoner. Yeah? Nope, you stay over there. She's not good at magic. She failed at mining and the whatnot, but I'm really hoping oh, just have to see. Right into the side of the crystal tower, yeah. I could kind of see her doing that. Gets pilot license. Oh my gosh. Alright. Also, I've done a lot of work between patches. Hey Gray, are you ready to see this? Bam. Look at that. Fuck my life. No, I have no life. Oh shit. Let's take a look at this thing. Okay, Mia. I'm putting it back on the ground. You're in front of the monitor. Let's look at this. It's like a larger version of the mana cutter. That's really cool. And it's pinkish too. Hang on. Hang on. Not that. It's got a bigger sail on it. It's got more of these side fin things. It's got the nice little head ornament there. Yeah. Greatly resembles the mana cutter, that's for sure. Yeah. Alright, Tataru. Please tell me you're not gonna pilot this thing. Hang on. Okay, there's a pilot in there, never mind. This music causes dread. I give you the Bonanza, the Science's very own airship. I built her as company project with help from our friends at the Rising Stones and named her for luck and prosperity. Let's say, Totaro, this is amazing. We'll be able to fly just about anywhere we want. Our garments were impressive enough, but to build an entire airship, I see the annals do not exaggerate the many talents of the Science's fabled coin keeper. Oh. Hehe. I'll also introduce myself as your pilot, except the training didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped. Good. But that's alright, because we've hired this capable fellow here instead. Who is it? Cool. I like his goggles. I want a pair. The Bonanza is equipped with a full complement of mana cutters, by the way. Feel free to use them to get around Azizla. But enough talk. It's time to fly. All aboard! Yeah! Airship travel. Don't need to rely on Sid. Azizla, here we are. Honestly, Sid would be jealous of the way that airship flies. Tataru has outdone herself. Anyway, here we are on Azizla, and Alphanaw's report did not do the scale. Alpha's report did not do the scale of this place justice. Yeah, Azizla is very fucking impressive, that's for sure. Sid's lost his purpose. Oh, he's got other things going on. This appears to be Helix, which means we stand in the Alpha Quadrant. To the east lies the Beta Quadrant, and... Yes, I believe I have my bearings. Well, this is my first time on Azizla. I do have some familiarity with the place thanks to the records on the Crystal Tower. Unless I am mistaken, this path leads to an Aether site, beyond which there will be an information terminal. I suggest we do beginner search there. Words. it is. Look at all these people. Look at all these nerds doing this quest. And here's the terminal. A moment while I search the archives for reference to tempering. Beep beep boop. I am robot. Ah, there we are. Iconic corruption and overview view. That sounds promising. Indeed. Let us see what this report has to say. Confound it. The contents appear to have been deleted? Fuck. What? No! Isn't there something you can do? Not from here, I'm afraid. But it may be that another copy of the report exists elsewhere. The question is, where to look? It says here the report was written by someone named Owen. It is likely that he kept a copy? I would say it is a distinct possibility, assuming he was a researcher here. He will have had quarters on the Habitsphere. We can discern the details at Habitsphere control. Let us return to the Bonanza and avail ourselves of the mana cutters. We will need them to reach our destination. I forgot, you already have a subtle means of transport, don't you? No need to waste time accompanying us back to the ship, then. We'll see you at the Habitsphere. Let me just get out my frickin' Magitech armor and away we go! Someday that one will be mine. Someday. When I put more time and effort into Balja. But this hulky thing will do. That thing's impressive though. WTF is this place? If you continue the FF14 story, you will find out. You will find out. I can only... Oh hey, it's Dwack! It's Draconis himself. Wonder who else is here. I don't think that's the Rai I think it is. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think it's just Drac. If the late Owen did indeed have a chamber here, this note will be able to tell us its number. There. From what I recall of the layout, it should be somewhere in the vicinity of... Warning. An evacuation order is presently in effect. Entry to the Habitsphere is not permitted at this time. Foil again. In all likelihood, the order would have been imposed during the Fourth Umbral Calamity, and I doubt it will be lifted in the near future. Psst. Energy level critical. Returning to base for recharging. Well, surely there must be some other way to gain access. Forest, for example. Well, of course she would do that. Ere we resort to that, I have an idea. Were we to send a surge of energy through yonder control mechanism, it should prompt the system to restart, releasing the locks. As for a suitable energy source, A concentrated lightning shard might suffice. Happily, I seem to recall that they are known to form at points of stagnant aether throughout the continent. You seem to recall? Are you honestly telling me that was in the records too? Haha, I am. The report sent to the capital mentioned that lightning-aspected aether was prone to pooling on the continent, resulting in surges that interfered with equipment. A minor detail, I grant you, but in my role as caretaker of the Crystal Tower, there was no such thing as too much Allagan knowledge. Besides, my studies helped me to feel connected to the source. To home. Aww, Graha! I must have explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind, but to finally stand here with the two of you, it is more exhilarating than I can well express. Now then, the lightning shard. If I may, I suggest we split up and search the Beta Quadrant. Oh, but beware of sprites. They want to manifest where the aether is stagnant. Now you're just showing off, which makes me think we should make a contest of this. The first to return here with a shard wins. What do you say? Hell yeah. Very well. It would be my honor to come third. Come, Graha. Bye, Drac. Yeah, that was a fate. Gonna heat up soup? Cool. Enjoy your soup. Oh shit. Oh, then that was easy. Don't leave yet. There we go. Bravo, that was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of the prize slipped my mind. Come on, Gra, stop fucking playing around. I remember this trick. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations. The lightning shard is yours. Very funny. Let's get back to work. Haha, foiled! Forgive me, the scene is so reminded me of our first meeting, I couldn't resist. Well, the contest continues, so you had better hurry back. Ah, but one last thing. Thank you, Lily, for bringing me here. Oh, Graha! I just couldn't leave you to crystallize like that. Oh, I better get out of here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It appears LSA had no luck. So victory is yours. Congratulations. Now then, may I have the shard? Yeah, sure. Take it. What is it makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't? That is a question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suspect we could both learn a great deal from Lily, and not only about the secrets of adventuring. But come, we should attend to our mission. How's the... Okay, I think it's hiding the text box. Excellent. The system responded exactly as intended. We now have access to the Habisphere. Only one obstacle remains: the security systems within. Should they be triggered, they could make life rather difficult for us. In light of which, pray leave the rest to me. If I am right, my royal blood should allow me to venture in unmolested. I can think of words the fan girls of Grahatia would say in response to that. Assuming this place works like the Crystal Tower, yes. But if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. I want you to promise us that you'll get out at the first sign of trouble. I promise. Wish me luck. There he goes. Meow. Well, nothing for it but to sit tight. I'm sure this Owen fellow was very learned, but iconic corruption, an overview, sounds like a studium thesis. We all had to write one. Lest you wonder, mine was about the combat applications of ether. I'm nothing if not practical. Alphonord's was more philosophical, of course. Political, I dare I say it. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on our nation's duty to the world. Uncontroversial subject, to say the least. He asserted that Charlene's knowledge should rightly be used to protect all life on the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the Forum, our father was not happy. At the time, of course, Alphonor was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully argue to the death with anyone who saw things differently. By which I mean the rows were long. To be fair to him, though, he's since learned to be a little more open-minded. But deep down, he still holds fast to that one belief. And I admire him for it. I should have liked to meet the young Alphonor. For what it's worth, my thesis concerned the elegant civilization as depicted in folklore. Oh, you're back. I didn't know you attended the studium. I didn't. A thesis was required to earn my Archon's mark. My peers at the students of Baldician convinced me to write one with the promise of unfettered access to forbidden tomes. Though I considered it more than a means to an end at the time. I will admit it was gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. Good gods! An Archon's thesis! I shudder to imagine the work involved. But enough about that. Is this the fruit of your foray? Yes, Owen's archive node. It was waiting for me in his chamber. If a copy of his report still survives, it would be stored in this device. Shall we find out? Blip initializing. Scanning for registered user. User not found. To proceed as a guest, please complete biometric authentication. Blip, verifying. Bloop, authentication complete. Guest identified as member of the royal family. I'm at your most humble service, your highness. It never ceases to amuse me. 'Tis but a pity the effect will not last forever. Doga and Une said as much when they granted me this gift, but until such time as it fades, I shall use it gratefully. Search archive for iconic corruption. Blip, searching. Bloop. One item found. Iconic corruption. An overview. The report is locked by the author. Please state password. Well then. Well, go on then, your highness. Tell the nice node the password. Do it. Right. Let's see. Glory be to Alag. That didn't sound good. Long live Emperor Zande. I don't think that's gonna work. Blip bloop. Password incorrect. Please try again. Confound it. Come now, passwords are invariably short and simple. For instance, LSA? Do it! Don't disappoint me. Password! If this works, I'm gonna lose it. The notion that the password could be something so inane would be laughable were it not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of His Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place, handmaiden. Oh, fuck! What did that thing just call me? Let's try courage. Courage. Blip bloop. Password incorrect. Again, be warned that any further inappropriate behavior in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. Alright, that's it. I say we dismantle it and manually extract what we need. I'll say no! Now, let's not be too hasty. A single misstep and we risk losing the report altogether. I believe this may be a task for Sid and his colleagues. If anyone can coax Machina into cooperating, it is them. True. Come, let us bear the note back to the Rising Stones. I know, Gray. LSA is awesome. She thought the password was password. Lol. Hang on. Yeah. That's a lot of people. I should probably mention that I have yet to meet Sid since waking up. Rambrose did send word to the ironworks, but it appears our friend has been afield on urgent business. Oh, yeah. Nevertheless, I assure you my proposal to seek his help is no pretext. However, much I might look forward to seeing him again. Him and everyone. But come, let us be on our way. Hey. Come on, Node, let's go. It's excited. Look at him. All but running. How sweet. Still, it wouldn't do to keep him waiting, shall we? Ba, 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 ba. I should have gotten some water. Hang on, I'll be back. Okay. Water? Water. I got water. Madonna. Death by Snoozu, yeah. The words can be pretty interesting in this game. People can call themselves whatever they want. As long as it doesn't breach terms of service, you know. I mean, they'll notice after a while, that's for sure. Ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Wonderful news, Elite. Tatayo contacted Sid on our behalf, and he is on his way here even as we speak. While we wait, I would like very much to hear what transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Cryle? Yes, tell us what happened. As you know, the meeting was convened to discuss how best to respond to recent events in Garlemald. According to intelligence from our Doman allies, the War of Succession rages on, and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial legions in the provinces have begun to move independently on the motherland. Of greatest concern to us is the Illard, a legion aligned with Lord Nerva. It appears they have received substantial financial backing from House Brutus. Brutus. She knows that name. Brutus. Aren't they the ones who took in Yotsuyu and Asahi? This bodes well. Xenos' movements, meanwhile, remain shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Thancred and Urianger will be able to shed some light on his activities when they return. Until such time as they do, the Allied leaders feel it would be unwise to interfere in the conflict, and so, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from Gimlet, they have decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. Working with friendly factions among the beast tribes, they hope to reopen a dialogue and explore new avenues of peace. Given the timing, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of a decisive clash with the Empire. Whatever their intent, this is not a problem easily solved. The Leminsons, in particular, struggle in their efforts, and Alphino and Nistrola have been called upon to aid them. So long as we are dealing with the Tempered, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. But if we can develop a treatment for tempering, then anything is possible. Which is why we must succeed. And on that cheery note, why not make yourselves comfortable in Dawn's respite? I'll show Sid in as soon as he arrives. Many thanks. Dawn's respite. Sid! Sid! Aw. Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we've had our hands full. In our defense, you are up rather early. I was under the impression you'll be slumbering a while longer. Greg, can you take care of that? We got a ball in our hands. Ban that bot. Oh. Yep, there we go. He gone. Oh, I would have been had you not fulfilled your promise. Ha! I still struggle with that idea. From where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. But if an alternate version of myself has already laid them bare, I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something. What is it? E. Well, well, a treatment for tempering, and for the next step you need to find the password to this Allegan's report. Just so, with nary a clue to guide us, we could be here forever and still not guess correctly, unless we turn to you. Well, I'd love to say that we can help you, so I will. Once suitably configured, a Magitech terminal should make short work of identifying the password. I knew I could rely on you. Now, anticipating that it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone from Ambrose, and it contains an elegant dictionary. Good thinking. I'll transfer the information to a terminal and set it to work right away. Yeah. Ah, looks like it's finished. Let's see. Freedom. The password is freedom. Huh, short and simple, just as I said. Would you care to do the honors, Your Highness? I would, milady. Node, open the report Iconic Corruption, an overview. Password, freedom. Password accepted, bloop. Opening report. This report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanism by which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of the ether of the soul. Said ether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element being more prominent than another. But when a subject is exposed to the ether of an icon, this changes, their soul taking on the properties of the entity in question. Like Sephiroth. By way of an example, exposure to the ether of the fiend Sephiroth would cause the subject's ether to become aligned with the element of earth. As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with earth-aspected magics, as well as preternatural levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh. Oh, jeez. The changes undergone by the subject are not solely attributable to the element alignment. However, further testing has determined that the subject's soul becomes umbrally charged or stagnant during the process. This stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the sense of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom come to consume their entire existence. In this manner do the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their prayers serving to empower the entity. Having discerned the mechanism of iconic corruption, my colleagues and I set out to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effects, an endeavor in which we were successful, albeit at a great cost. In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men and women all, fell victim to corruption, and in accordance with protocols, they were summarily put to death. I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Amon. Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision, and for my impertinence, I have been stripped of rank and title, and will shortly be expelled from this facility. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I record it in the hope that one day someone will undertake to do that which I could not, and find a cure for the victims of iconic corruption. End recording. So not even the Allagans were able to find a cure, or rather were not given the chance to do so. One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Amon's decision. More importantly, this confirms that stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. True, yet were we simply to reanimate a tempered soul, I fear we would do so not to diminish the individual's fanatic faith. Indeed, it may well intensify it. No, we would somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over the subject at the same time, or risk them ever remaining its thrall. So there's no point in reviving their souls unless we can also restore their sense of self. But of course, memory transference. The process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. By adapting the technique, it may be possible to achieve selective reanimation. That is, limit the effects to only those memories that existed prior to tempering, though thus restoring the sense of self. We could theoretically drown out the incitements of false faith which had come to dominate the individual's thoughts. I see. The theory seems sound, and our experience treating the light corrupted would help us to identify suitable memories for reanimation. But are you confident you can adapt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home culminated in illiterable bloodletting. They did. You were right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism, and I concede that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basis for a cure. Then perhaps it's better that we consider another approach. Your doubts are understandable, but at this time I believe we have reason to be confident. You see, notes such as this were built with the ability to simulate magics, which leads me to believe that I may be capable of performing simulations of the transference technique. If so, we will be able to conduct years' worth of tests within the space of a few days. In theory, it would be no different from how we identified the password. But it'll take more calculating power. A lot more. Honestly couldn't say whether our equipment would be up to the task. Tell me, Sid, why do you suppose Owen locked his report behind a password? To keep it from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait. A password that could be guessed by anyone with leisure, and a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. No, he wanted this report to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Not unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective. I believe their motto was freedom through technology, or some such. You two, round up as many Magitech terminals as you can find and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief. Ah, Tataru. Things are about to get very busy. Luckily, we have you to help, eh? Eh. Right, while Grahatia and I configure the terminals, I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Namely, ceruleum to fuel them in terminals and ice shards to keep them cool. The more we have of both, the better. Leave the ice shards to me. I round up some adventurers and go on a gathering spree. In that case, I'll trust Lily and LSA with the ceruleum. There's a promissory note for each of you. Eh. Take them to the Sky Steel manufactory in Ishgard and the ceruleum processing plant in Thadland. The people there will give you what you need. Yours is a well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. If it's all the same to you, I'll head to Thadland. To Ishgard! And away! Ba-ba-ba-ba. Sky Steel Manufactory. There it is. By the way, Gray, can you hear the game audio okay? Just making sure. Good. Good. You stand in the Sky Steel Manufactory. What is it you require? I need ceruleum. Pronto! So, you are after ceruleum. In that case, please present the note to our engineer at the airship landing. He shall be glad to assist you. Oops. Where would that be? Okay. It's fine, you think? Cool. Good. Ceruleum, you've come to the right man. Fair warden, though. The price has shot up on account of the uncertainty with the Empire, so hope you've got the coin. Here's the note. Well now, our promissory note from the ironworks. Don't see many of these. Not that it's a problem. It's as good as gold to me. Yep. Emmerich! Hello!
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places. As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course. Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find.
Of course he is. Just doesn't want to be found.
I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you?
Yeah, of course.
But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day?
Ceruleum. We're up to big brain stuff. Yeah.
A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed.
It would, yeah.
Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it.
Oh, hell yeah. You're the man, Emmerich.
In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
Fantastic. Emmerich, yeah. He's great. He's like the complete polar opposite of his father. That's for sure. And he, like Grahatia, really enjoys the company of the Warrior of Light. And he was there when Hajj thought... Oh, fuck. I see preparations are going well. For the cure! Wait, what's wrong with Alice?
Who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much?
You carried all the ceruleum back yourself. What the fuck?
Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Alice, you're crazy!
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it.
Can't be too careful.
Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
Nah.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
Oh, fuck! It's him! How's it going,
It's
Nero?
been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering.
Then why are you here? Just
But
the hard
if
on
you
for
need to
elegant
achieve that
technology?
which eluded even the storied Allegans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
Ask Jessie. She was the one who hired you. All I know is you're an employee of the Ironworks now, so you'll bloody well earn your keep.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 paths to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
You just got owned, Nero.
By the way, the healing applications of crystal foci proved very useful in getting us to where we are now. I must remember to thank Mikoto.
Yeah.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin.
Let's do this! Simulation to go!
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
Let's have Kyle make us some tea. Or Tataru. Tataru needs to bring us some goodies. We're all like dozing. Oh, that's not good.
Damn it. It's overloading.
Chief! She won't last much longer!
We'll have to shut it down.
So close.
Wait! We're close. So very close.
Graha?
Oh.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you.
Graha?
There.
No.
No.
Darn it.
I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
Oh, hell yeah, Gra!
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Yeah. We'll do it. Da 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 ba 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 ba. Not hang on. I just want to do something really quick. I want to get rid of that text box. There we go. Should be gone now. There we go. I think I can shrink this a little bit too. I guess it's not reflections in crystal anymore. There we go. Okay. Properties. There we go. Okay. There. That's better. Meanwhile, Gra has become Bahamut. Yeah, I see that. Oh, shit. He's become Answers himself. Okay. Think we're still good? There we go. Good. At long last, we have our cure. In theory, at any rate, we cannot be certain until such time as we put it to the proof, but I am quietly confident. Hang on, just gonna make sure the text box is all good. Okay. Well, if we're to test it on someone, then I suggest Gabu. His symptoms are relatively mild. As long as you exercise due caution. Yes, as long as we exercise due caution, it will be fine. Without further ado, then, let's make for Limsa, We've kept Gabu waiting long enough. Ah! Let's go see him. Let's go see the little guy. What? Hi, Mia. Little one. What? What? Cat squeaks. Yeah, she talks. I look at her, she's like, ow. Yeah. Okay, I believe it's the Ass Castle I'm looking for. What? Gabu, I'm coming! And I want to switch to Scholar while I'm doing this. I like the Scholar glamour better. There we go. Well, this is the moment of truth. I'll have our hosts bring Gabu to us at once. No, please let this work. Here he is.
Apologies for the wait.
Gabu, have you been good?
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
I wonder how they feed him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Fancy meeting you here.
Hello.
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment?
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping it'll work.
Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And As I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
Yeah.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Stroller wants to help.
Excellent. With your permission, then, let us begin.
Please let this work.
Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn.
Infuse the piglet. Ooh.
'Tis done.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
Always.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
I've got faith in this plan.
'Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
Where can we go? Adventurers Guild, maybe? Try to... There we go. Well, this seems as good a spot as any to have rest.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion.
Oh, for now you do well. Well, if there's any consolation, she's in awe of your work.
She told you of my graduation thesis. How very embarrassing.
Aww.
Nonetheless, it is comforting and, Not a little surprising to hear that I'm still capable of impressing my sister. On the rare occasions I'm not annoying her, that is.
Yeah. Oh! What? LSA?
Alize, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
Huh?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Gaboo!
Gaboo!
It worked! My gosh. This is a fine victory.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
Oh, don't be tears bringers again, please. Oh,
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them.
yeah, we
Yes,
certainly
we
will.
can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether, and while Alize was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
For those we can still save.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gaboo, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
Oh, goody.
I have to go now, Gaboo. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
Yeah. There is hope. Ba 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 ba. Yes, he got the waddle. Like master, like pupil. The waddle of a new man. Yeah. As she will be at pains to remind me, I have not paid Master Motoya a visit since returning from the first. But this seems as good a time as any. Come, let us make for her cave. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. To Idleshire. Okay, Gray. Good luck on your errands. Ba ba ba. Ba-ba. 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 I take it you are ready to bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupil. Very well. Let's go in. Hey, what's up, Matoya?
Nary a word from you all this time. Then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the first, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Indeed. and devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
Nice cover up, Stola.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I am proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
Oh.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day. So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porxie, as it were.
The mother of all pork.
Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Alright, off to my old workshop then. Everything required to make your familiar is there. That may be, but no one has set foot in there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Oh, there's sure to be a handful of feral familiars and mayhap a monster or two, but nothing to trouble the likes of you. You can consider cleaning up the place payment for my help. Fine, we'll do it. Good girl. Now, if there are no other objections, I suggest you run along to the maker's quarter. I'll send one of my progos ahead to let you into the workshop. You need only tell him who you are. One can't be too careful after all. Off you go. It's dungeon time. Dungeon time. How's my gear? It's good. No need to repair. Ba-da-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. That's not what I need. Greetings, Ribbit, and welcome to my good mistress's relict. Prorogo is my name, and I am honored to be your guide. Within, you will find a space dedicated to the making of familiars, along with a cavern wherein the requisite ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, that the place has not played host to a single soul, much less a broom, in over 15 years, and I will, I regret, be in some disarray. But rest assured, my brothers and I shall see you to it. Do not lose your way. Now then, Ribbit, only say the word and I will show you in. Matoya's relict. Cool. And,
The only reason I don't sleep is because I oversleep. Because if I fall asleep before the patch comes out, I will hella oversleep.
Hello.
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 Down.
And raid.
Like I went and did some maps, got
let
some
me...
money, and then I spent almost all of it already.
Oh yeah, let me get you into party here in a second as well.
Hey.
Once I can remember where you are on the list of all the people
right now.
Lily.
Yeah, I have a bunch of friends on the list. That's why I'm like, oh my god. There we go. Gotcha.
There we go.
Sweet.
I was server hopping to see if I could see if there's anything cheaper. It's like, they want everything.
Nope. Nope. It's like, no, not the case at all.
The only difference I saw was like 100k. I was like, that's not a big difference.
Yeah, like rip.
Especially when everything's over a mil.
Are you still unlocking, Julie? You got it.
I got it open.
Alright, let me make sure everybody's ready then.
Oh, that should be fun.
Oh, I
Hold on.
almost...
Wait, don't kill it. Don't.
Okay.
I'm just getting the video though. Instead.
Just say when.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay. Going in. For a full party. Let's do this thing. Yeah, you obviously can tell I went Warrior instead of Gunbreaker because I prefer Warrior in dungeons.
I mean, you could play Warrior during raid too if you wanted to.
Oh no, we have a Warrior already. Remember?
Alright. Well,
Are we all new to this dungeon?
Other than Malf. I think Sarah's done it before and Malf have done it before. So it's just me and you, Julie. We're blind.
Nice.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Now your choice. Do you want me to pull big or do you want me to pull small?
Up to you. I can adjust if necessary. You'll tell if, once you're dead, you'll be able to tell I can't handle it.
Fair. That's fair.
If Waba dies, that's on him. I'm sorry, Waba. Gotta get good, my friend.
Listen well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
Oh. Okay.
Listen to the Pirogos.
Yes. You must listen well.
Watch me not listen to them.
You would.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright. Ready and...
Woo!
Oh, the music. Hold on. I need to turn up the music a bit. I need to turn up the music. Oh my god, the music. Oh my god.
I love this music.
It's amazing. Alright. Please follow me, Ribbit, and put down any pests that bar the way. Hello?
Oh, hello.
Take a little bit. My sprint was, it's just like, oh, game lagged a little bit there for a second. Come here.
Let me know when you want to stop.
I'm gonna keep going. I know. Okay, we can only go this far. Yo, Emmy, how you doing, dude? Welcome home. How was work? Hopefully it was okay. Not much really, just more with, I've been focused on, MSQ right now. That's all I've been doing. Oh. Ooh. There we go. Right now I'm with Saren, Juliana,
Hello.
and Mal, and we're currently doing the new dungeon. God, this music though.
Woo!
I told you.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Oh.
This is the Funzy dungeon.
It's fine. I'll just do this.
Awesome.
Going.
Sure.
So invested, Rivet. Oh God. Hi, friend.
That looks familiar.
Yeah, right. God. Man, I love. That's actually a really good combo right now, Warrior and Scholar at the moment.
Yeah.
Just the amount of sheer the cooldowns seem to work so well with each other. At least I've noticed. That's why I say flat out, it is my favorite tank to do dungeons with. God. It's catchy as hell. But have you done much in patch yet, Emmy? That's who Stardust is in chat.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Oh,
Mudman.
oh, yeah. Oh, hello?
I wonder what these things do.
Oh, I'm not saying nothing. Oh,
Let's
this is gonna be good.
Let's do this thing!
Do it!
Alright.
Hit him hard!
Oh boy. Good, yes! Excellent music as always. I love it. Hard rock.
I'm gonna stand here. That's the tank buster.
Yes, that's the tank buster.
Time to learn.
Petrified. Oh, okay, get out. That needs to go. Oh, hello.
Oh, they're gone.
Oh, nice. Oh, hello.
I have a feeling. Oh shit.
Try something here. There we go.
They're gone.
Yes, they are. Up.
Oh, my life. So easy with range. So easy.
I thought I had more area to work with.
Stone Age. Oh, okay.
Ow.
That is AoE. Alright, I need to cool down this. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do Emerald normal and the if I have time tonight, that is. Hello?
There's Mudman on the sides.
Oh, I see.
Do you have to work tonight, Wobble?
No. I have work in the morning.
No.
I have like the,
Gonna do this.
right here. There we go. There we go, just simply like that. So simple.
Alright, hit him hard.
Stone Age.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Yeah. Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, good God. I didn't really have a... That's still fine. We're still fine.
Alright.
I'm gonna go over this side.
Which one can I bait?
Yeah, this wasn't too bad. This one's too hard. Oh. Stone Age. And it's going off. And nice.
What's our goodies?
Belt and casting.
I'll roll
don't
B
need
for
either.
that.
God, the music right now.
I'm liking this dungeon so far.
Same.
Progress! Clear no cauldron.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god.
What?
No, it's in our Sarah, did you read Team Early Full?
What? What'd she do? Oh my,
Look what she
Iggy.
wants. Look what she wants.
Of course she does. Of course.
I agree, Mal. The music and the zone. This zone actually is really cool right now, and the music's actually really good.
The less closed, the better, right?
Oh my god. Right. That sounds alright. We'll stop here. Since you already put your shield down.
I don't think we can go further unless that's another way through.
Well.
Oh.
Well. We're learning as we go. That's all.
Yeah.
Remember, this is our first time through it, so. And there we go.
It's officially can't go through.
Yep. Please wait while I move the lift. Rivet.
Lower lift. Oh. Okay.
Yep.
We're going down.
And here we go again. Big full time. Yeet. Get over here.
I think that's as far as we can go. I'm placing my shield right there.
Sweet. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna grab them all for a moment. That would have been really bad.
Saren, wow.
Saren, what'd you do?
Nothing.
Took a little bit of damage there.
Oh.
That's all.
I was standing in the AoE. I couldn't see it at first because there were so many packed on top of each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plus I'm a level self, so.
Yeah.
It's hard to see things when you're this small.
Savage might.
And down you go.
Spring. Woo! Coffer.
Yeet. Grab that and go.
Fending.
Oh, you guys did miss one though. There was one back down there that you missed.
Oh wow.
Treasure coffer.
Rip. Well, this is as far as we can go.
My own place of soil. There we go.
There we go.
Why do you think they
One
do
more?
donut?
I don't know. Because of the name?
I guess.
Just the name. The name
I'm
alone.
having a craving for crispy cream donuts now.
Out of nowhere. In dungeon. Yeah, by the way,
Donut.
Donut. I want a donut right now. Like, bro.
The only place I really have over there is Tim Hortons. I guess their McDonald's counts too.
Oh. Up here we go.
I wouldn't try. If McDonald's started selling donuts, I wouldn't trust it.
What the fuck is this thing?
It's cute!
What? It look. Oh my. Okay.
It's a Nixie.
Interesting. Nixie, they call it, yes, but.
I like to point out the grid system on the floor.
Yes.
Water becomes spears.
Things of flesh and bone pierce. Oh. What?
Oh, what is this?
No.
Here, you might want this.
Red bone.
Or fine. It's fine.
Um,
for now.
Does this push us?
Yeah, here we go. do this.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Where are you going?
You bitch!
Where's the lag?
Is he gonna play music? What's he doing?
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Oh. Hello? Oh, we have the... Oh, I see. Oh, this is interesting.
Woo!
Oh. I need to get up there. If I get... Oh, nope.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh, I see. I'm coming up. Hold on. Now I know. I'm learning.
Well, watch what happens if you didn't make it.
Oh!
Oh, good. Good thing I didn't make it.
That looks fun.
You wanna go to a water park?
Yeah, hell yeah!
Let's go. Oh, good God. Julie. Alright, where are we going with you? Okay.
All the way
other...
over here.
Yes, come over here this way. Come over this way. Oh, hello. Hello, friends. Here we go. Right here, sweet. Yep.
That sure makes a lot of room.
Yep. I'm
Crash Mash?
Sir. Nope, it's not. It is something. Oh, yes, it is.
Gather round for healing.
Yep. That's for sure. Gather around for that healing.
What you
Shower
doing,
power.
bud? Here, Waba.
Oh, thanks. I almost made it.
Whee!
Oh. No. Don't try that shit. Oh, dang it! God damn it, in the middle of my inner release. Why? God damn it.
Where are we going? Right here.
Oh, we just stay still.
Here's some more room.
Yep. Just enough room for everybody. There we go.
Yeah! This is so fun.
It's just you see it like it's dead, right? But look at it. It's still got a smile on its face.
Oh gosh!
God. That's kind of creepy. Like that. Not anyone was gonna be like.
Hey,
like
Waba.
Questioning that. Yes.
A smile better suits a hero.
No. How dare you? that hurts. That smirts. Fucking hurts, Juliana. That hurts.
I mean, I have to say that boss was a hero.
Apparently. But that smirts. Oof.
I'm not sorry.
Oh. Oh my god.
Hello?
What the fuck?
Whoa! It's so fucking colorful.
Why? It's supposed to be fiery. No, here we are, Colorland. Hello? Oh wait, I can put more. Let's go. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, what? Hello?
He's got hands.
Yep. And here we go. Come up to here. Get over here. Yeet.
Boop. Oh.
We're doing all right. Here we go. Oh god. Oh no. Ooh.
Are you okay over there?
Maybe.
Are
don't
things
know.
getting too spicy over here?
Super spicy.
A little
Wanna take a
Magma
dip in the
can't
river of
stop
colors?
us. He
No,
fucking
Mama
parted
Thing.
the lava. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Are we Frog Jesus right now?
Ribbit. Whoa. Okay.
Let me just grab these all. Come over here. I'm grabbing more.
Do it.
Oh, that's the plan. I don't stop.
Can't stop. Won't stop. There,
Can't
right
stop. Yep. Ah, that was a waste. My infuriate, but it's still fine.
Ooh.
There we go.
You might actually have time to do something else.
Probably.
The story's not that long.
Yeah, I've noticed the story so far has been long. I've already in the dungeon and it's only like 7 o'clock. Chances are I'll probably be able by 8 o'clock be able to jump in and do other stuff, so.
I was expecting it to be longer, honestly, but it's like, oh yeah, it is just a single patch. So.
Yeah, because, well, AKA it is the raid is kind of like the focus. Because it is like the new raid and all that.
Bash his face in.
Yes. God, with you.
He's
This
been harassing
music,
us the whole way since we've been here.
Right? How dare you?
He needs to chill out.
Ba-bum.
Ah,
There we go.
darn it.
There we
If
go.
only I had, hang on. But,
Nice. I was waiting for that.
I tried to tap with my finger that first time, but it didn't work out, so I had to take a pen.
Oh, gotcha.
Pentaglass works pretty well.
Hell. Oh, okay. And down you go.
Down he goes.
And now Frog Jesus leads the way. Perfect.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Hello? Whoa. X takes care of the kiln.
Yeah. Interesting.
Portal.
Very interesting so far, I
Yeah.
must say. Definitely an interesting dungeon
we
for
have
sure.
to go through now we have to go through the whole dungeon all over again.
Rip. How sad.
Time to bake a porksy.
Right. Up.
Cutscene.
Cutscene time.
Right then. Let's get this over with.
Oh.
Patty cake, patty cake.
Oh.
Oh!
Give me a hit. Yep. Oh.
It's cute.
Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
Oh my god.
That we shall do.
Boom.
It's a baby.
Yes. It is the mother Porksy.
It's got little cute eyelashes.
That is adorable. Dun dun dun. Bow, bow, bow,
There we go.
dun, dun, dun.
Let's go, Wabba.
Let's go. I'm almost there. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Let's do this thing.
Hit it hard!
Not very nice of you, Wabba.
I know, right?
Tenderloin? Oh shit! That's awesome! Oh, what's it doing? Oh.
Oh,
I have a feeling about here?
See? Yep.
Woo!
Nice. Nope. I can stand a little bit.
Oh, barbecue?
Oh. Oh. Oh, I love that. The animation.
Oh, it's getting stronger!
Yep. So you literally have to. Oh my god. Oh god, no! I'm gonna get hit somehow! I knew that was coming. I was gonna get hit somehow. Well, rip. It's fine. I'm a tank though. I can have a
Yeah, you can take a few hits.
I can take a few hits. Tank privilege.
Minced meat. What does this do?
That's a tank buster. That was a juicy tank buster because of that bond stack.
Yeah. There you go. There's a catalyze.
Oh. Okay. Explosion.
Woohoo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, hello? Oh.
Right here.
That's interesting. That's actually really cool.
I
mechanic
love
right there.
it!
That's actually really cool.
Alright, hit it hard!
There we go. Whoa.
Boop.
Okay.
It's meat.
Alright.
That's not pork loin, so yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. There's tenderloin.
Yeah.
That's our AoE right there. It's doing it again. Alright, guess I'm gonna use that LB. Swipe.
Nice.
And
What you doing?
what are you doing, my friend? Oh, okay.
Are you gonna beat us?
Huff and a puff. They're a huff and a puff. And they're
And
gonna
to
blow
blow the house down!
Damn it, Julie. We both said the same joke. There we go.
Nice. Good job.
Nicely done. We did it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Now, Porksy, you behave yourself. Boop that snoot now.
Boop the snoot. I go and boop it. Boop the snoot.
Yeah, let's go boop the snoot.
Now. Out of all things to do it now.
Hi, Nocto. How's it going?
Alright, so.
Yeah, let's
What? Oh.
boom the snoot. What's our loot?
Nice. Oh, it looks really nice, actually. That looks nice. I agreed on it.
Diable version of the 73 gear? Cool. Let's see what it looks like. Neat.
Let's see who wins. Is there anyone else allotted on it? Oh, I won it.
Nice.
Eat it.
Yeah.
Eat. Now the thing is to finish MSQ, and then I'm probably gonna go and do the Emerald normal trial.
Nice.
Afterwards.
Gonna hop out of the voice chat. Thanks for letting me join that group. That was really fun.
Oh, that was fun, Julie. You take it easy.
You too. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Yes, all is well. So far, so good. Pop.
There we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
Let's do this! Twin magic, go! Hey! Stroll and I over here. Why aren't you asking us for us a little bit of magic? You go!
that should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy.
Oh, me!
A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
Ah, Matoya! Do it, Stola! Yeah! Perfect.
Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
Strolla's exhausted. I've never heard
hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Yeah!
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
Maybe.
In addition to the Porkses, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
Oof.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
And off she goes. Yeah! How's my... No dropped frames, which is good. Good. Leave that party. Alright. Right there. Lest you wonder, Master Matoya has returned to her cave to Strola. They are as peas in a pod, are they not? Yeah. Like master, like pupil. Nice. Well then, my friends, let us return to Limsa Lominsa and deliver the good news to the Admiral. A word to the officer in Bulwark Hall should be sufficient to secure us an audience. Off to Limsa! Yee. Hi, friends. Oh, there's Drac. Why, Lily, ever a welcome sight. Tidings for the Admiral, you say? She is presently receiving guests, but for the Scions, I know she will make an exception. Follow me. Ah, good, good. Beast Tribe representatives are here. My friends, what brings you here this day? Good news, everyone! Is this true? By the Navigator, a cure for tempering. As often as I've been in awe of you Scions, I would not have thought it possible. And yet it is, Admiral. We have done it, here in Leminsa, and production of more familiars has already begun. You have my thanks, truly. This will do much to advance the cause of peace, yet I fear it will take more to close the rift twixt man and beast man. Bah, even to speak thus divides us. Welcome as it is, a cure will not guarantee a reconciliation between our peoples. For though summoning and the tempered may serve to fuel the conflict, they are but symptoms of it. If we are to resolve the primal problem once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind. 'Twas I who moved that alliance renew its push for peace. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, we Leminsans have been at odds with those who share our island home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with kobolds, our history has been one of nigh constant territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Shahagin for control over the seas has only grown fiercer, a matter made worse by the thrice damned calamity driving them to seek new spawning grounds. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, and so I dismissed peace as impossible. I apparently have a message. Impossible is a word coined by the weak, I proclaimed to all who'd listened and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again and again and again. And I thought it high time that I followed suit, hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. But no sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Vilbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. You speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. Aye, acting through a friendly fraction among the kobolds, we had intended to seek an audience with a prominent patriarch. But the bloody executioners would not hear of it, and their absence sent a message to the rest. Though they are but one of the 3 pirate powers, they are the greatest, and any attempt at peace would founder without them. I am given to understand that their leader, Captain Hilfir, has been bedridden for some while with the ailment of the lungs. Correct. In his absence, his right hand leads, a man named Sykard, but recently risen to prominence among the ranks. Save for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We have invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. I have tasked the Yellow Jackets and the Rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learned naught of any value. Leave it to us. We'll see what's going on. We have a nose for the truth. Whatever this Psycard wants, we'll find out. Truly, I would be much obliged. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn then. Good luck. Neat. By way of a first step, I suggest we split up and make inquiries around town. Someone must know this Psycard. If you could approach the pirates, Lily, the rest of us will seek out merchants and adventurers. They're both on the upper decks. Oh, I thought that was an elevator. I'll just take the stairs, I guess. The stairs will have to do. Alright, all the way up here. Dash, dash. Curious about Psycard, are you? As am I, my friend, as am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save that the bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion. Quite how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. As you know, the thalassocracy permits us to attack only Garlean vessels, yet these have all but vanished from the seas since the Empire turned in upon itself. In order to adapt, we Krakens have taken to trading with the East, but the executioners are less forward-looking. I can't imagine they would willingly abandon the old ways. So how, then, are they lining their coffers? Whatever their secret, they are not like to share it with their rivals, but mayhap you will have more luck. Okay, where's all the way down here? Half Castle, Da, 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 da. You missed a dungeon, Gray. We basically made a porksy factory, and now we're on a mission to help Monbreda. No, it's not Monbreda. Basically, the leader Limsa Liminsa to find out why a certain strong band of their pirate powers isn't attending their meetings. And we sense trouble afoot. Yes, Bacon Factory. You want to know about Psycard? He's a wily bugger, is what he is. Found some clever way to make coin, they say, and traded it for a Monskrat's place at old Heifer's side. There was a time we raced the executioners for our pick of the Empire's fleet, but the Garleans are gone, and them days with them. Owing to which, we've all of us had to look for other ways to make ends meet. with that jumped up bilge rat Sackard landing the juiciest whatever it may be. Not that we sirens are struggling, mind. We do well enough garden fish boats from the fishbacks and other beasties. Get the first pick of the produce for our trouble, see? Quality stuff at a bargain price. This we pass to our sisters our sisters as can't sail on account of getting old or wounded or with child, and they cook it up and sell it to a pretty profit. Simple. Oh, I miss the old ways, don't get me wrong. But when I see the girls with their little ones, I think to myself, Alejo peace and quiet ain't all bad. They don't know what he's up to, but he's getting his fuck ton of money somewhere. What's the next piece? Aethersite Plaza. Odin guts. I see everyone has returned. Now, who would like to go first? So, just as their imperial prey began to disappear, Sackard turned the executioner's fortune around with a mysterious new source of income. Whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to a tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew have been indulging themselves as never before, but no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues as to how they are coming by their coin. For my part, I spoke with a reporter from the Harbor Herald. The publication has been investigating the secret of the executioner's good fortune and making little headway. Plainly, the executioners do not wish the nature of the business to be made public. And I think I may know why. In the course of making inquiries on Hawker's Alley, an interesting fact came to light. Just as the executioners began to enjoy better fortunes, the price of crystal went into sharp decline. A sudden fall in demand, I was told. Curious, I contacted Hoary Boulder, who has been watching the movements of the beast tribes, and my suspicions are proven correct. Despite ever-worsening relations between the beast tribes and the thalassocracy, neither Titan nor Leviathan have made an appearance of late, suggesting that the kobolds in Sahagin lack the means with which to summon them. Interesting. Do you mean to say the executioners are divesting them of the crystals? All indications point to that conclusion, yes, though we have no hard evidence as yet. We must investigate further. Agreed. So how do we proceed? Oh, I have an idea about that. In fact, I have already taken the liberty of making certain provisions. What you got in mind, Fono? Wait for that to change over. Leg! Can I do it anyway? No, I can't. There we go. During my inquiries, a disgruntled merchant informed me that a wholesaler of crystals had recently arrived in Limsa, offering wares at prices far undercutting the competition. After asking around, I was able to gain an introduction, and I will shortly pose as a potential buyer, in a bid to establish the crystal's provenance. The man is due to be at Oshkin's embrace in Lord Lanoskea shortly. I should suggest we make our way there at once. We go! Where is it? Oh, over here. Okay. That appears to be our merchant. Wish me luck. Wait, if he truly is in league with the bloody executioners, he will surely be wary of those allied to the Admiral, the science not at least of all. Compared to yours and Lily's, mine is an unfamiliar face. Let me play the role of buyer. Graha's right, and even if you aren't recognized on sight, you look too genteel to be mixing with society's underbelly. Genteel? But very well, I leave it to you, Graha. Go to it, Princeling. God misses me, Catboy. You're the crystal wholesaler? Come on, Graha. That I am, but you're no merchant, so what do you want the crystals for? Graha, don't look at us, you idiot. You'll give yourself away. Oh, I see. You're a weaponsmith, am I right? And you need crystals to make staffs like that fine specimen you've got there. That's right, I am indeed a weaponsmith. And I use naught but the finest materials. I bid you show me your wares. Graha. Well, we don't invite just anybody into our storehouses. Takes time to establish trust, you understand? Look, I have a large and urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over the price. Alright, it's plain that no ordinary crystal adorned in your staff, so I'll make an exception. Come with me. Yes, we're in! He really is a dork. He's a lovable dork, though. It seems to be working. Let's follow them. Let's get to it. Whee! I mean, if it is a trap, we're one step closer to actually figuring things out. It's better than nothing. They went into that tunnel quietly now. Poor dodos. That's a lot of crystals. You know how to haggle there, Graha? You won't find any finer, especially not for the price. Indeed, I would expect to pay more than double for such quality. How could they possibly be so cheap? There's nothing unlawful about them, if that's your worry. They're from Ogromo, if you take my meaning. Stuff as pure as it gets. You won't be disappointed. So, how much do you want? They're pretty well hidden. Ogromo. Ogamoro. Taken from the kobolds just to be suspected. Yes, well hidden. That's enough. Shut your gobs and turn around. Slowly. He's got green hair. I'm Sikad, acting captain of the Bloody Executioners. Ah, we've been looking for you. No need to introduce yourselves. We know who you are. Scions. We also know you've been chatting to the Admiral. Got eyes and ears everywhere. See? Comes with being the only true pirate crew left in Limsa. So we've established you ain't here to buy crystals. The question is, what are you here for? You were bold to reveal yourself to us without knowing our objective, but that would explain your swift rise to power. You have spoken plain, and so I shall return the favor. We came here to learn why the Bloody Executioners oppose the Admiral's will. And we have our answer. Should Limsa Laminsa make peace with the kobolds, you would lose the source of your newfound wealth. That's right. Just to remind you, though, we ain't breaking any rules here. Oh my god, an enemy protagonist. The law forbids us from attacking any vessel not flying the Imperial flag, but it don't say nothing about beastmen. Only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet, 'cause we don't want no one taking our business. Wait, just listen to the end, will you? For what it's worth, I have the highest respect for you and yours. Her especially. While the Maelstrom were worrying about dirt in their fancy red clobber, you lot stormed Ugamaro and battered Bleeding Titan himself. Raised a mug to you when I heard the news. And now we're following you in your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking gods again. Practically your successors, we are. When there were still Imperial ships about, we did our bit for Limsa and went after them. But with the Garleans gone, there's no one left to ply our trade on except the beastmen. So let us have that, eh? It's only fair. Contentious though some may find your views, it is true that you have broken no laws. That being so, I see no reason why you should not state your business case directly to the Admiral's face, unless the acting captain of the only true pirate crew left in Limsa Laminsa has some other cause to hide in the cave. Well said. Well said indeed. Alright, I'll meet with the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue, the Astacilia. I trust she won't turn down the invitation. I probably butchered that word, but whatever. I thought myself the hunter, but it turns out I was the prey. A timely reminder that the pirate powers of Limsa Lominsa are not to be trifled with. But all's well that ends well. Grahatia's timely provocation had the desired effect, and Sykart had agreed to a meeting. Let's hurry back to Limsa Lominsa and pass on his invitation to the Admiral. Back to Merleweb. That's the name of the leader. Merleweb. Yo! How's it going, Fire? Oh, there's the notification. There it is. I'll have to change that logo thing. And thank you for that subscription with Prime. There we go. Computer slow. Gray's got a megaphone. Lily, your companions have already reported to the command room. Will you be joining them? Ready to play some Cyberpunk? Cool. Hope you enjoy that game. And I will enjoy mine. Welcome back, my friends. What news? Oh my gosh, Gray. So they have been stealing crystals from the kobolds. My thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. Suffice to say, I accept Sykart's invitation and I would have you join me as my guests. The future of Limsa hangs upon the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the Scions present to bear witness. Sounds like a trap to me. This Sykart sounds like a fucking coward.
Look who's come crawling! Traitor!
You can shove your piece!
Mm-hmm.
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sykart, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right!
Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take!
How are you gonna solve this?
Piracy has no place in our future.
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place.
Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, They were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty.
I don't think he likes these words.
But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a Kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so.
Okay.
Still, we're all the Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
I don't like this.
A duel. Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
I don't like the sounds of this. Concern. Got him.
This ain't over. Not till one of us is dead. Finish the job, or I will.
Is that his father? Oh, no, that's the captain himself, I guess.
It's the captain! Captain Elfair! Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Freaking hothead Sicard.
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed.
Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Lemsa Laminsa.
Takes a good captain to talk some sense into a frickin' band of ruffians.
At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything you want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom!
Freedom.
So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand 'cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You have the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
Yeah, that went well. Though I had anticipated a duel, I did not foresee that Hilfir would intervene. But full glad am I that he did. 'Twould have been a shame to kill the boy. Instead, the whelp had learned a valuable lesson, and we have had made peace amongst ourselves. All that remains is to do likewise with our neighbors. Peace, 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 peace. Savage aim or heaven's eye? I'll take savage. Savage, yeah. For the first time in a long time, Merlweb's course is clear. Picture like that means shit's about to hit the fan, by the way. Now, I need hardly tell you, but any attempts to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of their gods. And so, in the meeting we seek to arrange with the kobolds, I would have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Leave it to us. We will open his ears to reason. You have my thanks. Ere we proceed, there is something you should know. Some 50 years passed when the Sahagin swarmed at our halls in ever greater numbers. Limsa entered into a covenant with the kobolds. 2 men shall go the bounty of the sea. 2 kobolds shall go the bounty of the land. An obstinately equitable arrangement, conspicuously lacking in detail. Aye, inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of Lanoscea, which the kobolds believed theirs. Bloodshed followed, then bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and on it went, till every ilm of Vilbrand bore the stain of her conflict. This is not history, you understand. It is the present, fresh and raw, and with their kindred's blood yet on our hands, we will struggle to regain the kobolds' trust, even should we cure their tempered. Admiral, you speak of obstacles that we are like to encounter at the meeting, but as things stand, I see no reason why the kobolds would agree to a meeting in the first place. And so we must provide a reason. I will restore their stolen crystals to them, and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Bait. They would welcome us into their midst, not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Alright, Fire, see you later. Enjoy the cyberpunk. Aye, and given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I'll wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Precisely. He is the fish I would catch, but he will not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. Yet a single death on the kobold side will jeopardize our chance at peace, and there my venture founders. Yet it need not. What if we were to employ the Conqueror's chain? Though we would still have to weaken the kobolds, it would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm. The artifact Mistbeard used to take goods and not life? Aye, that would serve. Well done, Marshal. So, friends, what think you of our strategy? The effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to primal influence is extensive. It will therefore take a great deal of ether to reverse its effects, not to mention time. Time during which LSA would be defenseless, even should we all look to her protection. I am not convinced we will keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. While I'm happy to take that risk, it's not as if we have any other choice. Besides, it's what Tesleen would do, and had I not followed her example, we wouldn't even have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Vilbrand. So I'm going to cure that priest, or die trying. I believe in LSA. We can do this together! And I believe in you too. You and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. It is settled then. See to your preparations and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there anon. This is fucking pumped up music! There's Drac. Afanal wasn't lying when he said I'll be defenseless, so I'm counting on you to give me the time I need. Our sole purpose will be to keep you out of harm's way, so leave that to us and focus on your own task. Indeed, and should you want for ether, you need only say the word. Gabu? Gabu, did you follow us here? There's something important I want to say to the High Priest. Express, state, say. Please let me come with you. Please. I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous. I need you to promise me that you'll stay here where it's safe, alright? My apologies for the wait. It took time, but we have secured our audience. All unfolded as expected. At the mention of my returning their crystals in person, the kobolds suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so, in the glorious spirit of cooperation, we are to be received by Patriarch Zada of the Second Order, who waits our pleasure in the navel. If you are ready, let us proceed to the Ugamaro mines at once. The navel, huh? I have a bad feeling. That's where we fight Titan. And off we go. We need to go all the way around. This way. Dang, I get turned around very easily. I'll stay as scholar for this. This aether site will bear us to our quarry. Should he make to summon Titan, as I anticipate, we will halt the ceremony and restrain him. All hells will break loose. And we will have an army of kobolds to entertain until Alcé's work is done. Just remember, none must die. We weaken them and let Esnir do the rest. It is time. Stay the course, my friends. I spy calmer waters beyond this wall. Here we go. Oh, great. They've made their preparations to summon.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye, just as we thought.
Now, Alize! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me!
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
Indeed.
We must protect Alize! There!
You're in my sights.
I might fail. That thing's dropping too quickly. Pikmin.
You're in my sights.
There!
You're in my sights.
Oh, just what we need.
Wait,
You're not alone. There!
You're in my sights.
do it!
Here you are, Alize.
Oh, there's one more. Whew.
More! I need more ether! Just a little more!
No! It's 25. Yes. Take it! Take all of it! Damn you! I can't do anything. Merlib! Take this! Ha! Coming! Take it! Loading cutscene.
Yes, this will do. Here I go.
Do it!
Go, Angela.
Did it work?
That's a good question. Duzu?
What?
Deza. He seems confused.
What is the meaning of this?
He's shocked.
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
No!
I'm sorry.
Why? Why would I do such a thing?
Are they freed too?
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Gabu.
Gabu! What are you doing here?
I mean, it's safe now.
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen.
He's talking like Navi.
The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things.
Oh, Gabu.
But I didn't give in to it. And you mustn't either.
The words of a child, listen to them.
Too much pain already. So please, end the suffering.
Oh.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us.
Oh no.
Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None, and I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Oh no.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Laminsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, The Navigator as my witness. You shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman. Just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world. If you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Please listen.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to. That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew.
She's taking a big risk.
What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
Will you do it? The suspense. Oh, good.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gaboo does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet in thrall to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Good.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
Man. Phew. That was exciting. Twould seem we have found a way forward with the kobolds. Next we will help the Second Order to free their tempered brethren from thraldom. Theirs is far from the only order, of course. It will take no small amount of time and effort to reach the rest. But reach them we will, however long it takes. I would say that I was in your debt, but that has long been true. So instead, I will say thank you for helping us to plot a new course not only for Limsa Liminsa, but all Eorzea. Yeah. Oh, what is this? That looks like a dragon.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Trouble?
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man.
Oh wait, is it time?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
It's time. You'll see. I watched the trailer for this patch. We get to find out what these are.
What in the world is that? A tower.
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea. Nothing more is known, only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert.
Garlean construction.
Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
I don't like that thing. Yeah, it's still there. Doing whatever it's doing. Its smug aura mocks you? Oh, shit. You can see its smugness.
Thank you for coming so soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Roger preserve!
It's that dragon.
It can't be.
The palace! After them!
You're here. Good.
It's staring at us menacingly.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
I hate that voice.
Is that a sigh?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it. Anyone would think you dealt with Asians before. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandaniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
What do you want?
My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days, to which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
The final days? But it was the Asians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right, though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire. And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
You are a threat.
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you! I want you all to die. And I want to die too. Oh, yes. I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering. I'm different, you see, from the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you. So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles.
This centered one has gone completely apeshit.
The Telophoroi shall be your performers, and this very star our stage.
Uh-oh. Hang on. This needs... Oh. Ow. You.
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos. While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash. Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Lunar Bahamut, huh?
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
Alright. Alrighty then. Huh. Thank goodness everyone's safe. We managed to put out the fire, though not quickly enough to save the garden. Raban, can I leave it to you to send word to the Alliance? I'm going to take you to investigate the tower. We need to find out what it's for. We'll go with you. No, you won't. You'll rest. From what Merleweb tells me, you're due for some time off duty. Should we learn anything about the tower, we'll be sure to share it with you. Until then, I want you to rest. Very well, but if you need our help, don't hesitate, and take care, both of you. I see Drax behind me. He might see that in the message, he might not. I don't care. Yeah, he's kind of on the same part I am right now, I believe. But looks like he's gone AFK to handle, I guess, child business. I don't know. Once I finish the main story quest, I'm gonna have to stop because I haven't had dinner yet. Ah, you're back too. Good. We've received the reports from the Alliance. Since we're all here, perhaps those who bore witness to the events in Al Amigo could treat the rest of us to a first-hand account? No sooner do we overcome one problem than another appears. It would all seem tediously predictable but for the endless variety of our foes. This Fen Daniel sounds even more unhinged than his patron. Unhinged, perhaps, but no fool. For all his pantomime theatrics, he gave away little about his plot. We know only that he intends to recreate the final days, and that the towers will somehow facilitate this. He also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. And the creature certainly did resemble the Elder Primal. That may be, but the fact that they didn't answer to Fan Daniel would suggest they are not one and the same entity. I think it more probable that it is some manner of simulacrum born of Asian magics. Whatever it is, for now we can but work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. And I believe that concludes our news. What of yours, Stola? I have been to see the Sultana. Knowing how quickly immortal flames are to dispose of their tempered, I judged it best to provide them with a cure first. As soon as I had sufficiently recovered, a travel to Old Dawn delivered the porxies to her grace, along with detailed instructions on their use. Yet my visit chanced to coincide with the arrival of some troubling tidings. The immortal flames had been on the cusp of agreeing to a truce with the Amalja when negotiations abruptly collapsed. The Amalja claimed that a number of their kind have been abducted, and that men are responsible. Not as known of the perpetrators as yet, but as the immortal flames went about investigating the abductions, they came upon one of Fandaniel's towers. On the subject of the towers, you may be interested to learn they are not an exclusively Eorzean phenomenon. According to the Alliance, they have been sighted as far as the field of Zanya. Then it would seem reasonable to assume they are everywhere. We simply have not found them. Well, as you said yourself, we can do little for now save remain vigilant. And since we are dealing with a dragon, obstinately at least, I believe it would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority on such foes. Estinian. Now just a moment. If he could be persuaded to lend us his lance, I would be the first to welcome it. But the truth is, we will struggle even to find him. Heh, let me and Kryle worry about that. We'll sniff him out, no matter where he's hiding. If indeed he is hiding, we have ways of locating him regardless. So if there are no objections, we shall depart at once. Enjoy the hunt. Well, rather than sitting around, I think I might go to each of the city-states and educate them in the use of the porxies. They would doubtless appreciate it, but might you consider taking a moment to rest before leaving? You would be fresher for the tasks ahead. Well, my friend, our moment of triumph did not last long. Oh dear, are you not in for... I have to say this. Come now, I didn't say that. While it may not be the most carefree experience, there is nothing in this world I would rather do than write a new future with you. Oh, Graha! A long future, mind. Whether the Telephori might hope. We'll stop them, won't we? Together. Together! Gotta find me a floor tank. Yeah, indeed. Is it a meanwhile? Can we get a meanwhile in the Empire? Like Jesse Cox always likes to say. Meanwhile? Oh, somewhere in the locks.
Scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
Oh, what's wrong?
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Glory be. Glory be to Garibald!
Well, that's not good. Oh, there it is! There it is! Meanwhile...
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me.
This fucker's cheeky.
There is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Oh. Wow. Guess he didn't like that sword after all. Pity, it was such a strong thing.